Hi, I'm Dom and welcome to my channel The Metal Muse, where I react to and discuss all things metal. Now today I'm going to be reacting to Sabaton's live performance of Ghost Division at Woodstock in Poland. I'm really excited to do this. I think the guys are really strong performers on stage. I saw them live in Glasgow and I hope to see them again next year, so I'm excited for this. I've actually never listened to Ghost Division. I'm not sure the historical context of it. So this is truly going to be a first time reacts. So join me as I react to Ghost Division. Can we just stop to appreciate the fact the singer is like running back and forth across the stage? Like, he is so energetic. I love the entire band actually came in, like their energy level was already like at 11, and just woof, this is one heck of an energetic song. This is my type of music. Like, we've established Sabaton was actually on my top 5 most listened to artists this year in my Spotify rap. So I mean, obviously like Sabaton is my thing, but this song is really, really good and I'm loving the energy of it and I can't wait. So let's just keep going. Do you hear that crowd? Like, that's loud. That's loud. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. I'm messing up the buttons. Give me a second. I mean, just look at all of the band. Look at everyone. Everyone. Drums, guitars, you name it. It's like, honestly, like all of them are up here matching that energy. Like, there's no one you can look at on the stage and be like, well, he's phoning it in today. They are all going mental and I am absolutely loving and appreciating it. God, even more respect. Like, I know it's like, you know it's going to be a big stage, but actually just when it pulled out there, I was like, that's a big stage. And he's like doing laps of it and you cannot tell in his voice that he is straining. That's really impressive. sorry, but I'm a sucker for big stage theatrics. I love it. I love it. I love it. And that's one of the best things. Like you always try to get to the barrier, fail most of the time. But what I love is when you get close and you just feel it all kind of like your face is melting, and that is the best sensation ever. And it's like a combination of what's going on stage, plus the music, plus whatever pyros or special effects they've got going on, and your face is just melting and your heart is just pounding in your chest. Oh God, I'm so happy. I've got like 2 gigs planned. No, I have 3 gigs planned the next coming week. So I'm really excited because this is really getting me in the mood. I'm like, you know what? I need to go and get my face melted. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have stopped there because it's just about finished. But can I just say, like, seriously, if their instruments spontaneously combusted on stage and like just burst into flames, I wouldn't be surprised. That is one of the most high energy, awesome performances I've ever seen. And wow, you know what? I'll do this in the wrap up. I'll do this in the wrap up. I'll just do this in the wrap up. Okay, so this is the wrap up. I was so excited. I couldn't even wait to start talking about how that video made me feel. Honestly, this is the one thing I hate about reacting, because I react to things that I'm like, damn, I wish I'd been there. Like, it's always kind of like the FOMO of, hey, look at something you missed. It's like when you know, your favorite artist goes on sale and like maybe you missed it, like the algorithm did not favor you like the last like couple weeks, and suddenly the tickets are on sale and then the tickets are sold out. I don't know if this analogy is making any sort of sense whatsoever, but that's kind of how I feel. I feel like when I see these performances that have been and gone, I'm like, oh, I didn't get tickets. Even though they happened years ago, I'm like, oh, I wasn't there. And I get the FOMO about it, even though I'm watching it going, to be there would have been epic. And that song, oh my goodness, like the whole crowd, like, did you hear the crowd? They were loud. And also when you're like, the camera was like panning across them, like the people were just, everybody was moving. There was no kind of static part of the crowd. Like I've been to festivals before where, you know, maybe the forward part is like really pumping and jumping, but then a little bit further back, everyone's kind of like chill, doing their own thing, or, you know, maybe this isn't the band they were there for, but like, see that crowd was alive. It was alive with the music and it was amazing. And like I said, see if their weapons, instruments, had their instruments exploded like into flames, I wouldn't have been surprised. It was so high energy and it makes me so happy because that is my happy place. High energy, high octane, high drama, sort of like heavy metal, like rock opera sort of stuff. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm so stoked that Sabaton are going on tour next year. I'm still hoping for like a date in Scotland so I don't have to go to London. I keep saying this and I said it in the last video and someone came in the comments and went, I'm coming from Australia to see them. And I was like, well, aren't you the traveler? I do not travel well. I do not travel well. I do travel a lot though, but I just do not travel well. You know, when you're someone who has like ADHD, you can kind of get overwhelmed like just by the whole ick and the whole process of traveling. So like if I can avoid it, I will avoid it. That's why I'm like, I hope maybe they bring another date out in Scotland where then I can at least take my car and be contained and sufficient. I hate being dependent on public transport. It's like my worst thing, especially recently traveling in Germany because the Deutsche Bahn is just, well, that whole stereotype about efficient German trains like is a complete and utter myth. Sorry, sidetrack. Let's get back to it. Sabaton really is just one of my favorite bands. They really are like metal history, the performance, like they really put their heart into it, which I love. Like, I've been to so many shows where you just sometimes think, okay, well, you're here, I'm here. Come on, get into it. Or maybe it's just not their night, or they're tired, or they've been touring way too much. And even some of my favorite bands, I've turned up and been like, guys, really, I made an effort. You made an effort. They made an effort. Let's do this. Whereas like with Sabaton, they always make an effort. Everyone on stage is like alive, and that feeds back into the audience. And I love seeing these live performances as much as I enjoy their music videos. And I do. It's these live performances where you see all your fellow Sabaton fans, and you see all of them there, and you see like an entire sea of people that you have at least one thing in common with. That's what I love about music. It's so uniting. I understand everyone's gonna be like, yeah, but what about the toxic fandoms? Actually, I've not encountered any toxic Sabaton fans, to be perfectly honest. It was just like, honestly, the biggest bunch of metalhead teddy bears in the world. They were all lovely. Everyone was so nice. But I love that like Sabaton definitely brought together a whole bunch of history nerds and metalheads and combined their passion. So for me, Sabaton is just a winner. Love it. Love it. I actually would love to go see them live in their home country. And I know I've just contradicted myself saying that I don't want to travel, but I would travel to their home country. I don't make sense to myself most of the time. So yeah, good luck to anyone else getting it, because I don't. I'd love to see them in their home country and their home territory, because I do think bands perform differently when they're in their own special place. Like, yeah. Like, can you imagine, like, seeing, I don't know, like, Rammstein in Berlin, or just, like, a band, I'm not even making sense anymore. I'm rambling. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's, like, it's different when they're at home. So, anyhow, I'll stop rambling. I'll wrap this up, because honestly, I think I've said everything that has to be said about this video. It was a 10 out of 10 experience. Love it. Love Sabaton. Can't wait for next year. Anyway, until next time, you stay classy.